Hello there, welcome to the tour of my Minutemen PBR build. So this is a boat based on the PBR, the Patrol Boat River, often seen in used in Vietnam. One of my favourite boat designs of all time. I have based the boat build off of Fallout Myth's boat build, one of his boat builds he did. But yeah, it's just going to be a quick little tour, show you around it. I am really pleased with how this turned out, so I hope you guys like it. And yeah, let's get on. We are based at Taffington Boathouse, and the lore of my Minuteman playthrough is I want to make the Minutemen great. I want to make them this big force spanning the Commonwealth. And part of that for me involves having a navy. There's a lot of waterways within the Commonwealth, and of course, you know, we need to keep those connected, keep the routes open, the trade routes, the shipping lanes for the Minutemen and our various settlements, especially when another one needs a help. But yeah, let's get into it. So as we come down here, we are docked in at Taffington Boathouse. We do have 2 crew for this Minutemen PBR. So if we just cross the gangway here from the dock, and the first thing we'll come and have a look at is our main cab. So it is a 2-man boat. We only have 1 bed because only 1 person can be asleep at any given time on the Minutemen PBR. So as we go in, we see our bed here. We've got 2 life preservers for each staff member, for each sailor. We've got a couple of Minutemen naval carbines. This is a uniform design I use across my Minutemen Navy builds for the small arms. But yeah, as we come over to the main console, you'll see we've got some ammo there for our various weapons. Each of our 2 Minutemen sailor does have their own sidearm. We've got some supplies for first aid there. Stuck down, we've got some fusion cells and some missiles to load the launcher out front, as well as the laser turrets. Now if we go over here, I think it was Marks I seen who used the conduit downwards facing for the steering wheel. I thought that was genius, so I pinched that idea. Thanks very much, Mark, shout out to you. But yeah, we've got the little switch to power up the engines here. And we've got our steering wheel. We've got our radio with our various different writing implements, so we can radio into Minuteman Command at the castle, get weather updates, chart our course. And we do have flare gun over here, as well as some various knickknacks. We do have a small terminal here. It's sunken in, so it's a bit of a specialist terminal. It's only for, you know, quick report writing or programming the turrets and the spotlights on the Minuteman PBR. We've got a ration set up here, as well as some tools for ad hoc repair. So as we come round here, round the back, we've got 2 engines now and a couple of laser turrets. Now I will say all of the electricity is essentially wireless here. So where you see wires being used, it is an aesthetic choice. I quite like the way wires can sort of make things look quite connected. But yeah, we've got a spare gas canister there, a couple tyres here for little extra cover. I'll tell you what, I'll come around here. On one of Fallout Myth's videos, he used these espresso machines as sort of, you know, turbo engines, the engines sunken in. I really like that. Instead of using the production skids, I've used the conduits, because I know the PBR itself had a jet-powered engine, a jet turbine engine. I think that looks like it's something a bit more in that vein. But yeah, so as we come round here, we've got our Minutemen flags on the sides, and whilst we have carbines, we do have a revolutionary sword on each side for if we ever get close quarters, hand to hand. And just lots of stowage and storage. We've got our radio tower here. It's important to have a big antenna so we can reach Minuteman Command at the castle whenever we need to. Around here we've got a shotgun Gatling gun, just for if we need some extra heavy fire support. And we'll bring it round here, past the storage solutions. We do have some lights up here just to keep this area well lit. And up front we've got, this is our turret area. We've got a laser, two advanced laser turrets, a heavy laser turret and a missile turret. We've got this little seat, you kind of sit in here and it looks quite nice. It's very nice to see the settlers using this, especially when they're sat behind here. But yeah, and down here we've got some grenades and some blue artillery flares. That's more of a thing, so if we see contacts on the water, we can zip past in the Minutemen PBR, cob a flare in there, and then artillery support from our various Minutemen settlements will rain down on any enemy naval vessels. We do have a spotlight over here, and this big tyre on the prow. That was very finicky to get on there, but I'm very pleased with how it looks. But yeah, I've taken a lot of inspiration from various different naval builds I've seen people do, chiefly Fallout Myth. Little bits of Eze always influence my my builds. If you don't know, check out Eze. I can't remember, but I'll put him in the description. He builds amazing vehicles. I think his title handles like Eze Fallout or something. But yeah, really good builds. Finding Mulder as well does some great boat builds. I've got a couple little bits in here from him, I'm sure, and of course from R Marks. Absolute brilliant Navy build throughout the Commonwealth. I'd suggest if you're into boats, check out all of them. I'll put them all in the description. But yeah, so the lore to this, of course, is we just got a Minutemen PBR. It's the first in my naval builds for the Minutemen, and it's docked here at Taffington Boathouse, generally where it stays, patrolling up and down the riverways of the Commonwealth. Once I have the rest of this port fortress decorated and properly finished, there will be a full tour. But until then, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Minutemen PBR tour. I love this build. I hope you did too. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, what you liked. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!